What is up, guys? My name's Ali and welcome to the latest Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Spec Ops Survival Mode details. This is going to be the zombies equivalent found in the latest Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, which is going to be coming on November the 8th. And just between you and me, there's going to be a trailer out shortly, so if you don't want to miss out on that, be sure to check out my channel and feel free to subscribe if you enjoy my videos. So starting off with the most basic information, Zombies has always been a wave-based game mode. Survival mode is going to be very similar. It's going to be waves, but also missions thrown in there as well. So while you're shooting at the waves of enemies, there's also going to be missions thrown in, say get to a certain point, or transfer certain information, which could be an item somewhere on the map, to a various part of the map. And it just basically involves you moving around more often, because I feel that survival mode could turn out to be pretty campy. So what sort of enemies are we going to find in survival mode here? We know that in zombies that they have a limited amount of range, they don't walk too fast. Basically the best players will get a group of zombies, take them into a small area of the map, do laps around and then just easily pick them off one by one. It's fairly slow paced once you get into it, it's not too much hysteria about it, and it's nice and controlled. However, survival mode I reckon is going to be very, very different. Rather than moving around the map, you know, feeling quite loose, quite relaxed, you're going to have different types of enemies running at you. You're not just going to have normal enemies with guns, you're going to have juggernauts which have extra health and are really badass if you've ever played Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops, and you're also going to have dogs thrown in there with C4 strapped to them. So this is going to be crazy. It's going to prevent you from camping, because I think otherwise people will do that in a situation where in zombies they have very limited range to hit you. You can, you know, stay away from them, move around the map, be slow paced. In Modern Warfare 3 you're going to have enemies shooting at you, which means you're going to have to be moving and taking cover. It's going to be a very different experience. So what sort of things do we have to attack the enemies in survival mode? Well, in zombies we had traps, etc., things that would use to slow down enemies in certain areas. However, in survival mode they've really stepped it up. They're going to have kill streaks. So the kill streaks found in multiplayer mode will also be found in survival mode. So how insane is this? Imagine a chopper gunner is in Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer. We don't know this yet, but imagine if it was. You'd be able to sit in the corner, have your friend cover your back as you call it in, and you can just rain hell down on the enemies, and it just sounds really, really fun. But what about the maps involved? We know that Zombies has always had a limited number of maps. If you want to get more maps, you have to buy the map pack, which often meant you got multiplayer maps as well, which didn't play very much, and it cost a lot of money. So the fantastic thing about Modern Warfare 3 is that when you put in the disc on day one, all of the multiplayer maps available, so that's going to be around 12 or so, will also be available to play in the Spec Ops survival game mode as well. So how fantastic is that? And the better thing is, each time you buy a map pack, say you're going to get 3 or 4 maps, these are also going to be transferred to Spec Ops as well. So you're getting 3 or 4 Spec Ops survival modes map alongside multiplayer map. So it's very different to Zombies in terms of the maps you can play. There's a lot more variety in there, and I think the way they're doing the maps is a very, very good idea. They're going to be a lot more open, they're going to be a lot larger, and I think the idea of integrating multiplayer maps into survival mode is a very smart move. So the final piece of information here that I have for you guys, it's probably one of the most important bits of information, is how many players can play Spec Ops survival mode together. And they've actually capped it at 2 people. Now we're used to, in Zombies anyway, seeing 1, 2, 3 and even 4 players all playing together, but I think limiting this game mode to only 2 people is going to be its downfall. Making it, you know, integrating it into a sort of friendly thing, a community thing, playing Zombies with like loads of your friends is one of the keys to its success, and limiting Spec Ops survival mode to only 2 people is not going to do it any favour. So if you guys are really into Zombies and looking forward to survival mode, then I'd just say you need to open your eyes a little bit more. It's not going to be exactly the same. It's not going to be Zombies mode ported directly onto Modern Warfare 3. It's going to be very different, and you should expect something different, but I think it's going to be just as good. If it's going to be better, that's up to you guys to decide, and we'll see what happens there. But if you really enjoyed this video and you'd like more Modern Warfare 3 information, feel free to check out my channel and or subscribe, and if you'd like to hit the like button, that'd really, really help me out. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all in my next video.